What's up everybody, this is Supreme King. Welcome back to the channel, and I just want to touch on Starfield briefly in an own separate video by itself. This is a game where it looks like it's very expansive. It looks like there's a lot to do, and it looks like you're going to be basically playing this game for a really long time. All the customizations looks really good. It looks like a game where you can really customize everything down to the T, doing everything with the spaceships and the guns, your character, the character's personality, character traits that make up their personality. It looks great. It does. This is a game that a lot of people was looking forward to. I do think there was a lot of blind hype overall going into the game, but at the same time, you gotta understand Bethesda games are games that people really play for a long time. I mean, the Elder Scrolls series is just huge. You can't get people to put that game down ever. It's in their rotation for life almost. It's crazy how that is. Some of those games are 10 years old. People still mod them to this day. There's still so much lore in those franchises to this day. Starfield looks like it has the potential to be another one of those games. I'm looking forward to playing it. It is a shooter at its core, and I like the fact that you can switch between first person and third person. I do prefer third person, but first person is still pretty good as well. It looks like they have the combat down when it comes to that, because I mean, it's Bethesda. They know how to do shooters, right? I did see online a lot of people comparing it to No Man's Sky. I haven't played No Man's Sky, but I can be honest, from everything that I've seen in No Man's Sky, it looks like it's a lot more on exploration and it's not as strong in the combat as far as just being a shooter. You know, everything I've seen on No Man's Sky, it doesn't look like it's basically like as combat intensive as what Starfield's probably going to be. I could be wrong because I'm talking blindly just from looking at a bunch of clips, but from what I've seen from Starfield, it looks like, you know, you're going to be shooting people as well as animals, as well as like monsters and stuff, and there's a story there with some voice acting. I think a lot of the game story is text-based on No Man's Sky, and not taking anything away from it, I'm pretty sure it's still a good game, but it looks like just for those elements, Starfield improves on that here. What's funny is I quickly compared it to like Star Wars Battlefront 2 before seeing any footage, because in my head I'm like, well, it's Starfield, but they kind of got the name from either Star Wars or Star Trek, right? So it's got to be a mixture of two, or they take the best elements of those and then put it with what they already have that works, which is cool. That gives you a good formula. It works for them, and I look forward to playing it. I do think it's still going to be a very big franchise. I've already said that, but I mean, they got something special here just on the hype alone. So many people are going to be wanting to play this game. I expect them to deliver. I mean, it probably will have some bugs here and there. All games do at this point. I mean, a lot of people was working from home. They're just now going back to the office. Not everybody's back in the office yet. So I expect some games to still have issues. And let's face it, a lot of games across multiple companies had issues at launch, even before lockdowns. You know what I mean? But this game, I mean, when you're talking about having over 1,000 worlds to explore and different galaxies and all of that, it just looks like you're going to be in there like forever with your friends. And as long as it has a big player base, as long as the modding community is there to basically fill in the gaps in the long run, I mean, this game is just going to be huge. It's going to be huge, and I'm looking forward to it. Let me know in the comment section if the game met your expectations, or were you a little disappointed? Also, let me know if you're going to be playing this game day one. I will say I do think the game is a little overhyped, but at the same time, I think it's still going to be a game that is going to be remembered in the long run for a really long time. It seems like a lot of people right now are trying to jump on the bandwagon of releasing games that are in space. I believe Starfield has something to do with it, and if this game really hits off, we're going to see a lot of people duplicate their formula. And as long as these games are good, I mean, it's great for us, the gamers. We'll have plenty of stuff to play. But other than that, let me know what you think about this in the comment section, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.